And welcome to True Talk. This is your host, Samar, Jarrah, Ahmed, Bedier, and myself. We're going to be raising a lot of money today with your help. But before we do that, our news director, Mr. Sean Canan, is in the studio because he has to thank a lot of donors that just donated.
Well, so these are people who donated to True Talk before the drive even started. So I will read those names, but let me remind people what we're doing. We're doing a fundraiser right now. And if you are a fan of True Talk, this is the only time this week. In fact, it's the only time this summer that True Talk is going to be on the air asking for your support. So if you think that it's important that the Tampa Bay area, St. Pete, Sarasota, Lakeland, has a radio program that is dedicated to letting us know about what's happening in the Arab world and the Muslim world, please show your support for that program by donating at WMNF.org or by calling 813-238-8001 or WMNF.org, as I said, or the WMNF Community Radio app. So we need to hear from you this hour. We have a very big goal this hour. If I'm not mistaken, it might be, I don't want to guess, it is $4,000.
Wow.
We are going to raise $4,000 this hour, right, Ahmed? Right, Samar?
Inshallah.
And so let me tell you some people who have already donated. We have a challenge, a $200 anonymous challenge that if we get to $100 after these people that I name, we'll get an additional $200 from the Sarasota Anonymous. Thank you for that challenge. Also, Clark. Hey, Clark is tributing Rob Lorai, who is one of the founders and originators of this show. Clark says, thanks to Samar and Ahmed for hosting the best radio show in the world ever.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Assalamu alaikum, she says, and Clark in Tallahassee. So thank you for that donation of $25 and the tribute to Rob Lorai. Also, Sherry from Tampa is donating $25. Thank you so much, Sherry. And Ford Kelly from Hinsdale, Massachusetts is donating $200. So thank you to Ford. And also Rick from Sarasota has made another donation. Thanks, Rick, and is supporting the best station in the planet. So thanks so much to Rick from Sarasota and all the others. We can't wait to hear from you. Remember, we have a $200 challenge on the table. The first two people to donate $100 right now will get those essentially matched to WMNF. Please call right now, 813-238-8001. You can also contribute at WMNF.org.
I think you wanted to thank some donations because I smell amazing food smell in the lounge.
Yeah, we have volunteers who are answering your phone calls right now, and they are being fed by our community partners who have donated food. Thanks to new in-kind donors, Duff's Famous Wings, located at 5119 North Nebraska Avenue in Tampa. They have sent traditional medium buffalo and boneless sweet Cajun wing platters, salads, French fries. Ryan, Tim, and the crew, welcome to the WMNF family. Also, thank you to volunteer Peggy Morgan, who made lentil curry for the folks here running the membership drive. Thanks for help this week and taking front desk duty every Friday. So these are people who are making in-kind donations to your community radio station and people who are volunteering for WMNF. Now we would like to hear from you with your financial support. The number to call, 813-238-8001. You can also donate at WMNF.org.
We're going to be listening to some beautiful Arabic music, and then Ahmed and I are hoping that you will keep supporting WMNF. And we have a guest in the studio. I'm not going to announce the guest now, but we do have a guest, and we don't want to be embarrassed that we cannot raise $4,000 in less than an hour. Enjoy the music, WMNF.
WMNF. Samar and I are in the studio. This is Ahmed, Bedier, and Samar, Jarrah. And it's that time of the year. 3 times a year, we are raising money here at WMNF and at True Talk to keep supporting the station. As you know, we are listener supported. If you're new to WMNF and 88.5, we are not raising money from corporations. We don't run commercials, so we rely on our listeners to keep us on the air, to keep the lights on, to keep the service. You may be listening to our voice, freely right now without a subscription, but somebody's paying for it because it costs money. And in this day and age where independent media and media is so important, media is being used to, brainwash people into supporting things that are not in the interest of the public. And that's why a free press like WMNF is important, because an informed community, an informed population, an informed voter base is critical to a real democracy. And one of the reasons, and a huge part of the reason, that the current administration is able to get away with so much is because people are either checked out, or people are not paying attention, or people are misinformed or ill-informed. People are manipulated, especially through social media. When billionaires are buying up all the radio stations and the media companies, you see how they're forming these conglomerates. And even tech companies and tech billionaires have got in on the action, and now they basically control what we see and what we hear through social media, whether it's the X platform or Meta or others, or even things on Google or on YouTube. So much of that is now controlled and censored, and we're only given what we could actually, people are actually see what the government wants you to see or what the billionaires want you to see. Now, of course, you're free to make a video, upload it to TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, and if it doesn't get banned or pulled or deleted, you may be shadow banned, where you actually, this is an actual thing where you post things out there and they will make sure that it's seen by less and less people. However, things that are in line with what the government wants to push out there, then that's seen by a lot of people. That's called shadow banning, and it happens.
It happened to me on X.
Samar used to get, people, hundreds of thousands, maybe sometimes even millions of views on some of her posts. And now she's shadow banned, where her viewership has gone down. So they don't necessarily ban you or arrest you. Sometimes they do. I mean, it's rare. They'll say, you have free speech, but not as many people. All your followers can't see what you actually post anymore. So you're really not free. That's why on True Talk and WMNF, we've been at this for so many years, even though some people say, radio, who even listens to radio anymore? Well, we have this. Our show is also a podcast, but this is uncensored, live radio, and community independent, and especially our show and the public affairs shows. We are bringing you conversations and ideas that you don't hear in other places, and that is a threat to some, obviously, because it's not the status quo. So call us now if you agree with that and you think that we should have this independent voice on the air. Call us at 813-238-8001, 813-238-8001. We only have an hour. Now it's actually 45 minutes, and our show, because it's a popular show, has one of the highest goals per hour in the entire station, which is $4,000.
Inshallah, we will make it, God willing.
Inshallah means God willing. We just had our Eid holiday last week, and now we are in the post-Eid mode. And now summer is starting, and people, school is out for some or for most. And I'm not sure, are people going to donate or not? We're hoping that you will. So call us right now at 813-238-8001, or go online at WMNF.org right now to make that donation. Please do that right now.
Actually, Ahmed, with technology, people can listen to our podcast because if they go to the apple.com and they click on True Talk or they go to any of the services, and I just found that if you go to YouTube and do Ahmed Bedier or Samar Jarrah or True Talk, you will find all our shows. I have no idea how they ended up there, Ahmed, but True Talk is people can listen while they're walking or exercising, but there are people who cannot live without True Talk, Ahmed, believe it or not. Like Sarah Hathaway from Tampa, Florida. She's already a Circle of Friends member, but she decided to give us $27.10 as an extra. She is a member of something called Circle of Friends, where people give on a monthly basis an amount of money. And she says, I depend on True Talk to keep me informed. It is my most trusted source. Sarah, you have no idea. It makes my drive up here, it's 100 miles drive each way, worth every step and money I pay for gas because now it's too expensive. Sarah Hathaway, okay, she depends on True Talk. And we have Donna from Newport Richie. She gave us $5.70. Every amount, no matter how little, really makes a difference and adds up. We really need to raise $4,000. We already have something like $300, but we need really donors. And if anybody is interested in a personal gift that I am going to give, I hope I have it in my car, which is, Ahmed, a tray made of wood, and it has real...
Food?
No, it's a tray that you can use to put in your house as a display, as a decorative piece, or if you want to put your cup of coffee on it. And it is made of Palestinian embroidery.
Nice. And what are you doing with that?
Anybody who donates $500 will get it, a personal gift from me.
But what if more than one gives 500? Or is it? Are you saying the first one who gives $500 will get this special tray?
Yeah.
Okay.
And people, Ahmed, sorry to interrupt, but they have a lot of gifts like the sport belt bag. For $75, I think I'll do that. I was looking for one because at the gym you can't take these big gigantic bags anymore.
Oh, this is like a fanny pack.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to give $75 and get one.
Yeah.
So announce Samar just...
And then also pet travel bowl.
I don't
And
have
then you
pet.
can get the mug. You can get the umbrella, the WNF umbrella for a donation of $85 or more. Or you can get the reversible bucket hat. I wonder if that will fit my head. That looks nice, this bucket hat.
No, Ahmed, you need to connect two together. Like cut them in half.
Connect two hats
you have more
together?
hair than I do now. I don't know where you get all this hair.
So go online at WMNF.org right now and you can see the gifts. Samar, you're right. We do have a special guest in the studio, a young leader and aspiring radio and podcast personality. And you want to say hello and share what your name is?
Hello, everyone. My name is Miriam, and I'm the daughter of one of our speakers on the air.
And the name is your dad?
Ahmed Bedier.
Ahmed Bedier's daughter, a lovely girl, is here in the studio. I'm so proud of you, Maria.
Thank you so much.
You're so kind.
So you've been to the studio before, but this is the first time I see you're not really that nervous and you're talking,
Correct.
So what happened?
I don't know. I feel like I've outgrown that fear of, shyness. And since I've grown up older, I think it's time to change the shy act. So
The shy act. So was the shy act?
No,
okay.
it wasn't.
yeah.
You're so
Okay, that's nice.
brave.
I see that. Mashallah.
Mashallah, yeah.
So, so what, you have a pitch for us today? We're raising money for our radio station.
Yeah, correct.
And why are we raising money? Because we don't want... Because the station doesn't have commercials.
Correct.
So who are we relying on for money? The listeners?
The listeners.
Yeah, so you have something to pitch. What's your pitch to them right now? You have drafted there.
Everyone says that we're unbiased. We're not here to sell you perfect neutrality. We're here to bring you real people, real perspectives, and the kind of conversations you don't hear everywhere else. That's WMNF, different on purpose. Back independent voices. Join the circle of friends at WMNF.org or call 813-238-8001.
Wow. Okay.
I think I have a competitor now.
Yeah,
I think I am.
Can just retire
My
now.
job is in jeopardy now. 813-238-8001. Donate and say we want to keep Samar on the air because Samar has a competitor and she is good.
We're not going to replace you with her.
No, I have a feeling that's why she's here. She's not raising funds. She's taking my place.
Oh, this is an audition. I see, huh?
Oh,
okay. Well, mashallah, you did a nice job.
And she speaks you speak 3 languages, correct? Mashallah.
Can you give us the same thing in Arabic or Turkish?
They know?
I'm good. No, I'd rather not.
Okay. So this is WMNF 88.5 FM.
For
and
that,
this is
somebody,
True
I
Talk.
don't know, has anyone called after Miriam's pitch? 813-238-8001. After that pitch, and from a young, I don't want to say her exact age, but she's preteen, a nice pitch that should move all of us to donate. You know, I'm even motivated to donate, so I'm going to make sure that I also do that. I have to I won't reveal how much it is right now, but we are looking for somebody that will step up and make that $500 contribution or even $1,000 contribution. Donate now to support WMNF and True Talk. You see all the crazy stuff that's happening. Mm-hmm. You see all the crazy stuff.
Oh, my God.
The America 250th anniversary and the crazy mad things that are happening in Washington, D.C. with a cage match or UFC fight that's happening on the lawn of the White House. And now you were telling me this morning that they were thinking about making it a permanent fixture there.
He said that it should stay there like the Eiffel Tower of
the
Paris.
Eiffel Tower
Eiffel
in Paris.
Tower.
It's going to be there permanently. What such an ugly spectacle to put on the White House lawn.
And
the
there
White
is
House,
a war supposedly ending or happening or a ceasefire. Did you hear him yesterday? Trump was asked like, what is the meaning of a ceasefire?
Oh, he said, yeah, and I heard him.
There.
He said in those countries, ceasefire means you do just some light firing, some.
Oh my God.
Ceasefire there is not really a full ceasefire. You still fire at each other from time to time or something. I'm paraphrasing. But this is just crazy. And then the Erica Kirk is going to be the MC.
That's what they say.
What kind of circus is running up there, regardless of what your politics are? You can't possibly agree with this kind of clown show circus that's running while people are homeless, people are hungry, people can't pay their bills, foreclosures are on the rise. And the leadership in Washington, it's just, especially the administration, potentially people are saying it's the most corrupt administration ever in history. The amount of money that they're making, and now finally they're backing away from the $1.8 billion slush fund that they were talking about, which was really a compromise from the $10 billion lawsuit. All this is happening, and then why isn't the public not upset? Because the media is not talking about it. But you know who's talking about it? Is WMNF. And public affairs here at the station. Samar and I are talking about this. Samar and I have been talking about what's happening in Gaza since, October, way before October 7th, 2023. And we've been talking about wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, not just the war in Iran. Regardless of the administration, we've been talking about those things. Where have we been speaking about it? We've been speaking about it right here at WMNF because it's a platform to do that. It's a platform for free speech, for independent voices. Our phone number, you want to join this mission and this cause because you believe our country and our nation and our future depends on it. Call us right now at 813-238-8001. Support us now. We have a $4,000 goal that they've set for us, and not enough people are calling in. Sean, go ahead.
So Rick from Sarasota has called in with a $100 contribution. Rick says, this is a very important show that needs to be heard, and we agree. If you agree that this is an important show that needs to be heard on the airwaves of Tampa, 813-238 8001. You can also make a donation at WMNF.org. With that $100 contribution from Rick, that means we need one more $100 contribution in order to meet that $200 challenge that we had earlier. So right now we're especially looking for someone who has a $100 contribution they can make. You can join the Circle of Friends at $10 a month if you'd like. Circle of Friends is our sustaining membership. Call us at 813-238-8001. You can also donate at WMNF.org.
For John, you follow the news. Do you think our mainstream media is covering any of the topics that Ahmed and I cover on a daily basis? On a weekly basis, but at least with depth and talking to people, from instance, like from Iranian background to talk about Iran, or Palestinian background to talk about Palestine?
Yeah, I think that's how I would differentiate you from a lot of the other media, is the depth with which you can go into your topics and the range of guests that you bring in from academia. You were talking to a college professor last week or the week before. You talked to journalists from all over the world and people who make documentaries, and you talk to a whole bunch of experts from a range of different cultures and a range of different countries. And I think that perspective, that diversity, is something that's really a value add to this community, that we, as people just living here in this community in Florida, we get to hear a range of opinions and thoughts and perspectives from around the whole world, thanks to your show. And that's a great asset to us who are living here in Florida. We have that ability to just listen to True Talk and find out a whole bunch of more information. And some of us think that that's worth supporting financially. And we make contributions by joining the Circle of Friends at WMNF, or by making one-time donations. And you can do that too. You can become a member at WMNF.org, or you can call 813-238-8001.
Every now and then I find out, Ahmed and Sean, that there are people who listen from different countries, believe it or not, and many from the Arab world, because of the technology and the podcast. As I mentioned, if you go to Apple Podcast, you will find True Talk, like all the episodes, and then on YouTube. So there are people who follow us and follow WMNF. So please go to what is it?
WMNF.org.
WMNF.org. You will find an icon that says Donate Now. So click on it and make sure you mention True Talk. We have a very hefty goal to raise in less than almost in 30 minutes. We need to raise a little bit less than $4,000, because I guess we have a few donors. And as a personal gift from me, I have a Palestinian tray. It's made from wood and embroidery. So the first caller who gives us $500, Sean, I have it in my car, and it's a personal gift from me. It's made of handmade embroidery, which is a very cultural, traditional thing that Palestinians try to preserve, and it's made of wood. A beautiful piece of art that will go to anyone who gives $500 by calling 813-238-8001. 813-238-8001. You can also go to WMNF.org and click on Donate Now and donate $500 if you can, and if you want to take this beautiful piece of art. We are happy that we are joined in the studio by my future competitor, Mariam. What languages do you speak?
I speak English, Turkish, and Arab.
Which is the best one?
English.
English. Yeah. And then Turkish?
Turkish?
Not
much, but like I can understand it really well.
Okay, so you can, yes. Because I'm learning Turkish and I said günaydın.
Yes.
Which is?
Good morning.
Good morning. So, and she says my pronunciation is good.
Very good.
And your Arabic? كويسة?
I can read in Arabic, but I can say like a few words in Arabic. Yes.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I asked her, how are you? And she says, thank God. This is a custom in our culture. If you speak Arabic, whether you are Christian or Arab or Muslim, when somebody says Zayyik or how are you, you say Alhamdulillah. So again, 813-238-8001. 813-238-8001. We need you to call WMNF as much as you can, because we have less than 30 minutes to raise less than $4,000, but the goal is 4,000. And I see actually like 4 people calling, which is wonderful, because we have volunteers in the volunteer room, and they are taking your phone calls. Ahmed doesn't get paid. I do not get paid. And in the future, Mariam will not be getting...
Mariam is going to definitely get paid.
Maybe by the time she deserves
to get paid.
Yeah, but... Honestly, I drive 100 miles each way, and Ahmed, gas is expensive. I swear to God,
well,
gas.
We need to have a fund just for your gas.
Just
Do you
for
have
my
electric, or are you still driving fossil fuels?
No, I have a Kia, if I can say that on there.
Oh, no, you can't say. We didn't want to ask you. You used to drive European cars. You downgraded.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes, I downgraded.
Why? Are you spending less?
I am paying a fortune to drive 100 miles each way, 200. Why?
What's so funny, Mariam?
Okay. Mariam thinks that paying $75 a week just to come to WMNF is too much money. Okay. I think
you have Mariam laughing.
I have no idea.
Because of your money problems. But, you are a privileged person. There's a lot of people that are hurting out there. They can't even afford a car.
I know.
So say Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah a million times. And we have, see, there is one person who
somebody's
just
calling right now?
Calling right now because
we need that.
We need
to raise money, because you know what? If we don't raise money, the station is going to start wondering, do we have supporters out there? And, we have been talking about what some people consider to be controversial. We don't think it's controversial, which is about the war in Gaza. The war on Gaza by the Israelis. On this show, we're always speaking out and saying that's wrong. Killing children is wrong. Killing Palestinians is wrong. What Israel is doing there is wrong. That's not anti-Semitic. We love Jewish people. We love the religion of Judaism. In fact, in Islam, they're called people of the book. They're respected. They're to be protected. They're treated equally. So when we criticize and others criticize Zionism, some people want to try to somehow conflate and say, oh, you're being anti-Semitic. No, it's not. Stop misusing, stop hiding behind and weaponizing anti-Semitism when it's convenient to protect the crimes of Israel. Israel, as far as I'm concerned, really has nothing to do with the religion of Judaism at this point. Because the things that Israel is doing, the government, the country that's doing, it is not sanctioned in Judaism, not at all. I don't know what they're following, but it's definitely not Judaism. And that is not anti-Semitic to say. That is to just say that what they're doing is apartheid. What they're doing is genocide. And definitely nothing in Judaism justifies or sanctions any of that. And you saw what happened with the New York in Israel Independence Parade, and how there was so much pressure on the mayor of New York, Zoran Mamdani, to attend. And he said, well, I'm going to skip it. He didn't say people should not be allowed to do it. They're allowed to do it. They did their parade, but they were so angry and they were attacking him that somehow he hates the Jewish people because he won't participate in the parade. And then all these politicians showed up. You know who also showed up?
Yeah.
Smotrich.
A war criminal. He's
a war
wanted.
criminal who's wanted, who's a minister in Israel, who has been calling for the ethnic cleansing of not people in Gaza, but also in the West Bank. He says there should not be any Palestinian statehood whatsoever. He wants all of that land to himself. You know what? They were marching with him. They were marching with him side by side. And then when people called him out, they started condemning him. Well, then why were you condemning Zoran Mamdani for not going at all? Because he didn't want to share the stage with people like that. And then everybody's trying to pretend like they didn't know he's going to show up. A minister from Israel is not just going to pop in New York and no one knows anything. Well, this is not some sort of prank.
Should have been arrested.
Yeah, well, of course, but he's protected. So to try to somehow paint Zoran Mamdani as some sort of anti-Semite, that is in itself Islamophobic. It seems like he's actually doing a lot of good work out there and putting policies that are helping people. But again, the public will not know that if you listen to CBS News or CNN or Fox News. But people that are informed, that are listening to WMNF, get that news. So call us now at 813-238-8001 to pitch in right now. We need your phone calls, and not enough people are calling in. And now we only have 24 minutes left to raise something like $3,000 or more. I don't, and Miriam is looking at me like, are we going to do it? So call us now at 813-238-8001. Sean usually comes in with like a stack of yellow papers to thank. Right now, he only has one paper. Come on, people. Just call us now. Help us out. We need you.
813-238-8001. Well, Tampa Mac says, thanks for talking true. He's donating $50. So thanks to Steve from Tampa for that donation. You can donate as well at 813-238-8001 or by going to WMNF.org.
Thank you. And thank you to Jeremy Forer from Riverview, Florida. He just given us $59.10. And he says, thank you for keeping our voices from being silenced. We will not disappear into the night. Rather, we will fight for our rights. Thank you so much, Jeremy. These words really mean so much to Ahmed and I and to those who are listening, because it shows that there is caring people, smart, intelligent people who understand the value of True Talk and the value of WMNF. I'm sure you are following what is happening to 60 Minutes. That is a worldwide popular show, and how editorial censorship is taking away this kind of show.
Iconic show.
Very iconic show, and it really deals with important issues. I think Leslie Stahl is the one who interviewed Madeleine Albright, and she said, is it worth it to kill all these Iraqi civilians? And she said, yes, it's worth it. Yeah. And many years down the road, Albright said, if there is one thing I regret in my life, is that this answer I gave to Leslie Stahl. This was Stahl on 60 Minutes. So that
was a defining, that defined her legacy.
Her legacy, and also people realize that our foreign policy really kills civilians and babies and kids. And there was only 60 Minutes to challenge the administration at the time and to question these policies. So please call 813-238-8001. 813-238-8001. Actually, Ahmed, we have 4 people calling. We have one line available for your phone call. Be this person that will do 813-238-8001. We have like Ahmed.
Website.
Or, yes, go to WMNF.org, click on donate, and when you do that, make sure you mention True Talk. But we have 4 people calling, we have one line available, and somebody just called 813-238-8001. So now we have people calling, alhamdulillah.
Call us. If you reach a busy signal, go to the website, WMNF.org, and make sure you select, when you're supporting what show you're supporting, that you select True Talk from that list, so we can get credit, so you can help us reach our goal of $4,000 in this hour. Help True Talk stay on the air, help WMNF, and let's speak truth to power, because it's just, this is a moment. People need to just like wake up. You got to save the country. And we have our young co-host. We have our young co-host that's with us today, and who has a message for you. What's your message right now?
You could get your news from the comment section, or you could get it from people who actually know what they're talking about. WMNF is different on purpose. Less noise, more substance, zero trolls. Real independent journalism. Upgrade your news. Join the circle of friends at WMNF.org or call 813-238-8001. Thank you.
Amazing, mashallah. Please call 813-238-8001. Whatever you donate, please say thank you, Mariam, because Mariam really is on a roll here and helping us raise funds for WMNF and True Talk. Mention Mariam in your comment and tell her thank you, Mariam. You're a very young, lovely, smart, intelligent, young American who will soon, maybe, who knows, be in power in the Congress or media. 813-238-8001. We have 2 lines available. We have people calling Ahmed. I think they like the messaging. I think they like Mariam. And I think they like the truth. And they like the amazing gifts that they can get. You can get a pet travel ball for $65 or $6 a month if you want to be a circle or friend. You can get a lovely mug for $55, a fanny pack for $75. But I love it when Sean walks in with donations.
Wow. That's quite a introduction. Thank you so much. So Holly Pope from Clearwater has donated $50 to WMNF during True Talk. So thank you so much, Holly, and we appreciate that donation. We're looking for your donation as well. Here's the number to call, 813-238-8001. You can donate at WMNF.org if you'd like. We really are looking for you to call right now. We hope that you call in 813-238-8001.
And we have a bunch of beautiful gifts like the beach towel. It has WMNF on it and it says all are welcome, arts, culture, public media, music and news, WMNF. This is for $125 or $11 a month. And then there is the WMNF umbrella, $85 or $8 a month. And lovely t-shirts, artist t-shirt by Robin Milkowitz. It's $100 each or $9 a month. So please go to the phone lines, 813-238-8001. We have a couple of 3 empty lines. We need you to call as soon as possible and thank Mariam for her pitch and for helping out a young, lovely lady who soon maybe will have her own show and maybe even on WMNF for young people.
We should have a young people
What do you think?
show. I mean, young people. What do you think? Do you think young people?
What could you talk about? What do you think?
Yeah, do you guys do you guys talk about politics in school or
No.
No. But do you know a little bit about some news?
Yeah, like the most biggest ones.
Big news out there.
Yeah, the biggest
You saw,
ones.
of course, there was a war. You know, there was an invasion in Gaza.
Yeah.
Who was attacking people in Gaza? Which country?
Israel.
Israel. Yeah.
And
Now,
what I find really wrong is that a lot of doctors also have been killed, and I find that really wrong.
can you say that again?
Like I said, I find a lot of people, when I find doctors getting killed, I find it very wrong because doctors, they use all their power just to save humans from dying. And killing doctors is something that I don't find, respectful, because they, if they respect us, they deserve respect too, Because, I find it very wrong.
And who's killing the doctors?
Israel. That's very wrong of
Doctors
them.
and nurses.
Exactly.
And I think security, what they call them, EMTs and paramedics and ambulance people. So this is what hurts you the most.
Yes.
What about the images of young kids
That's really also hurtful because they don't deserve to die, especially newborns, because newborns, if they die, it's really sad because they don't because they just got born. They were just born and they didn't
enjoy life.
Yeah, they didn't start life and they just died because of Israel.
813-238-8001 is the number to call, and please donate and thank Mariam for her courage and for her wisdom. Sean?
Hey, we have a donation here from Lisa Marzilli from Temple Terrace. So thanks
you,
to
Lisa.
our great volunteer who is donating $100 during True Talk. Says, keep up the great work. We need you now more than ever. And she's going to get a WMNF Sport belt bag. So thanks so much for that donation, Lisa. Great to be with you this morning as well. And we hope that you donate now, 813-238-8001 or WMNF.org.
Sean, do you think that Mariam has a potential career in public affairs or here at WMNF?
What a great speaking voice and what great poise.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He is our boss.
Yeah, he is our news director here at WMNF, so you have to, get on his good side and make an impression. It's like auditioning, you're auditioning here when he's watching live, and especially if we raise enough money, then he's going to always want you to come back.
Yeah, you'll have to come every time.
Yeah, because it helps keep the station on the air. But it's impressive. A lot of times we don't talk to young people, but you hear her and we ask her about what's happening in Gaza, and she has an opinion.
She knows.
and she knows what's happening. She talks about newborns and doctors, and she had told me before that, she has an interest in being a doctor in the future.
Oh, my God.
And that's why she has this angle where she cares about the doctors, because, she imagines herself like if she's a doctor helping. And what kind of doctor do you want to be?
A pediatric surgeon.
Pediatric
Mashallah.
surgeon. Okay.
She already
mashallah.
knows. My gosh.
Very.
I had no idea what I was. What?
Yeah, so that's good. You're going to start working towards it?
Well, if I want to like start small, maybe like as a nail tech or work at a food shop as like a small start, or continue the
while you're in school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you plan to work while you're in school?
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now I have like a art business. I create jeans.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and it's becoming like a real success, and I hope inshallah it'll
grow.
Yeah, it'll grow even better and bigger.
MashaAllah. Ahmed, you have your hands full.
Yeah, maybe we can. You can bring your art clothes.
Do you
as
have
gifts.
big sizes like my size, or is it young people sizes?
How it works is that the person who wants the jeans, the person has to give me the jeans, and I paint any design they want. So,
my God.
So it's a customization kind of thing.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
I think we already have an email that came to DJ at WMNF. I cannot thank you enough for all your crucial work. Thank you, Mariam. Wonderful job.
Thank you
already
so
have
much.
fans.
You have some fans there.
Please
Thank
call
you.
813-238-8001. We have less than 15 minutes to raise lots of money. I'm not sure how much.
So Jack from Clearwater has called in a $40 contribution, and Jack is getting a bumper sticker. And thanks so much. Also,
Thank you,
I want to
Jack.
thank Suzanne House from Tampa with a $53.70 contribution. Suzanne says, I'm proud to be a member of WMNF, and I'm very proud of the public affairs shows that we put on. Miriam, welcome to the show, but there's no replacement for Samar, says Suzanne. So please keep speaking the truth.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mariam, we'll go to your business. Maybe you'll make
She's
more
making money at the business.
Yeah, you don't
Samar, you're not making any money. She's
I
going
am
after the
spending.
money-making business. Maybe you can
Oh my
customize
God.
some jeans for WMNF.
That's why she laughed when I said it's I pay money to get
Yeah,
here because
she's just like-
oh my God, now because she makes more money
This
than I
new
do.
generation,
my
I don't even
God.
know what
What they call you guys?
It's not even. Are you Gen Z or you're younger?
No.
I don't know where the Gen Z ends.
What's your generation like?
Like this,
Moneymaker generation, unlike
6,
me.
7.
Oh, 6, 7. That's a meme, but we'll look it up to make sure. But yeah, they
That's
make
why she
money.
was
They want to
laughing.
get paid young, and they're buying expensive stuff. I don't know. I think it's all the stuff that
like
they
the
watch.
brands, like
Yeah?
the brands.
Do you buy brands?
We can't talk
Yeah.
about brands
Oh, don't
here.
say brands here because
because they're not advertising or paying, so we can't talk about brands. But I see, Samar, that we have some open lines right now. And
4.
maybe people can stop buying some brands for this weekend and send us the money instead for WMNF for a good cause. I mean, you already have all the clothes in the world. You have all the material. Your kitchen is
Exactly.
full.
Yeah.
Send money to WMNF right now. Make a contribution at 813-238-8001. But guess what? You can also get a gift from WMNF for a $100 contribution. You can get the bucket hat, or you can get the T-shirt for a $100 contribution, the artist T-shirt. You can get the umbrella for $85 contribution, or the fanny pack for $75 contribution, or the mug. If you spend $275, you get the summer pack. You get the T-shirt, bucket hat, and beach towel, which everybody really wants, this cool beach towel. So call us now at 813-238-8001. Help Samar, Miriam, and myself meet our goal of $4,000. When they told me it's a $4,000 goal, I said, you know what? I have to bring the charm of Miriam. Bring her to
Make
the
it happen.
station to
Let's
be
play
on.
some music.
Go ahead.
813-238-8001. www.mnf.org. Please donate as much as you can.
يعني في الليالي وتفوتني في النهار وتقول الصبر غالي وانا اقول البعد نار يعني في الليالي والبحر اسكندراني والليل اسكندراني وحبيبي اسكندراني ده الشط اسكندراني والبحر اسكندراني والدم اسكندراني وحبيبي اسكندراني يا واد يا اسكندراني تعالي بتقولي بس
Sean, I see you with some yellow pages.
I do have a yellow page because people are donating to WMNF. Hatem Faris from Temple Terrace is contributing $500 during True Talk. Thanks so much. He's going to get a beach towel and an acrylic magnet. And he says, great job to True Talk and to WMNF. Thanks so much.
Hatem, I think you're the one who wins my special gift of a wooden tray and Palestinian embroidery. Thank you so much, Hatem. You always come through and help us. And I have to say that we have less than 10 minutes to go. 813-238-8001. 813-238-8001. And I want to thank Robert Dansky from Holiday, Florida. He's giving True Talk $50 and he says shukran. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, Robert. We have less than 10 minutes to go. We need you to go to WMNF.org and donate, and thank Mariam for pitching here and helping us, an aspiring doctor and maybe also a media personality in the future. 813-238-8001. We really need your support at WMNF. You can see how the media in our country here in the U.S. is being concentrated in the hands of very few filthy rich people who don't care about democracy and don't care about the truth. It is extremely difficult to listen to Palestinian voices or to Arab voices, Muslim voices, or people from different parts of the world to talk about the wars that is happening in their backyard. So how many Iranian Americans who is not a sellout you would see on CNN? Again, 813-238-8001. We have volunteers. We have 5 lines that are empty. 5 lines that are empty, and okay, one went. So 4 lines, 4 lines empty, and we need you to call 813-238-8001. How is the...
So we've raised $1,435, and so we still have $2,500 to go. Here's a $100 donation from Anonymous in Brandon, and $100 donation to True Talk. And this person is getting the Different on Purpose T-shirt, the tapered cut. If that is of interest to you, you can have that type of cut or the straight, normal, straight, normal, whatever cut. 813-238-8001 or WMNF.org.
$1,500, and we have like 6 minutes left. Come on, guys. Help us out. I think there's some donations that were made, but they haven't been tabulated yet.
Okay.
Because they're tabulated. So I don't think that includes the $500 from Hatem. But please call us in, 813-238-8001. And like I said, I brought in Miriam, my daughter, who's making that effort, making that push. She has one more pitch for you. So we're going to make sure that you make it. Now, let's help out Miriam.
Yes,
give her some
yes,
support.
yes.
And, when you call in, say this donation is because of Miriam. So, Miriam, why should they support?
National news is everywhere. But what's happening in your neighborhood, your schools, your streets, your community? That's where WMNF lives. That's different on purpose. Support local voices. Join the circle of friends at WMNF.org or call 813-238-8001.
We need people to call Ahmed. We have to raise $2,000.
$2,000, and we have 5 minutes. Guys, how about $1,000 contribution right now?
Yeah.
That will go a long way. Miriam, you want to see $1,000 contribution? That would really push us over the edge.
Of course.
So call us in right now, 813-238-8001, or go directly to our website, WMNF.org. Make sure that you select True Talk from the drop-down menu, because we need to reach our goal. Otherwise, it's going to send the wrong message.
Yep.
To the station management. So Samar,
Sherry is here.
Something here, raising
And she's
her eyebrows
excited
and saying, thank on air. But I think they told me they don't want to be thanked on air. But anyway, so $500 contribution. Coming in from out of town, Ocala, Florida. I think they can still hear us there a little bit. Thank you so much.
So that
get added. Maybe now we have $1,500
to go.
I think
$1,500.
Yeah, double check for us.
Okay.
We're getting close. We have a $4,000 goal. We have 4 minutes left. I don't know.
$1,500 to go. No one is calling.
No one is on the air right now. Actually, there's one call. So we need 4 other lines. 5 other lines are open.
Come on, do it for Mariam. Don't get me and Ahmed so embarrassed in her first fund drive and we fail. No.
We want her to. Yeah, we want her to be inspired. We want her to know that her work is making a difference. Call in right now. $500, $250, $100 contribution, or any amount. Right, Mariam?
Yes.
$50 will push us a little bit further.
$50, a few $50. 10 of them will push us over the edge. Help us right now. Call 813-238-8001.
813-238-8001. Please, thank you for these people sending messages via dj@wmnf.org, thanking Mariam, the young, brave, little, doctor? Future doctor and artist who's making more money than me. Mariam, why should they support WMNF?
Because since we're not doing commercials, I heard, since we support people out there, they should also support us too.
Yes, that's a very good point. Thank you so much.
Okay, the tally is at 1,914.
Oh, I thought we might be at 2,500. I was hoping that we're higher.
You're at 2,085. You need 1914.
We need 1914. That means $1,000. We can do it.
3 minutes.
But does that include the 500?
Oh yeah.
That we just thanked from Ocala? It includes the. Oh, okay.
Okay. We have people calling. One person actually. 813-238-8001. We have less than 3 minutes, please.
Less than 3 minutes. You have one more. I'm gonna let. Sorry, my phone is flying. I'm gonna let Mariam do one more pitch, and hopefully that will make a difference. Go for it.
Breaking news is easy. Understanding its impact, that's the hard part. WMNF is different on purpose. We help make sense of what's actually happening. If you want more than headlines, join the circle of friends at WMNF.org or 813-238-8001.
Wow.
813-238-8001. Yalla, for Mariam's sake. MashaAllah.
Do you hear the poise and the articulation and the language and pausing?
You have every right to brag.
I'm so, mashallah, say mashallah.
Allahu Akbar, mashallah.
In our culture, whenever we see something either beautiful or something amazing or something impressive, we say mashallah, meaning that is God's work. God did it, not us. So that way it keeps. So I see Frank coming in, which is usually means he wants to cut us off and bring on the news, which is called The Scoop this time. So, but we have to raise money, Frank. 813-238-8001, and we only have 30 seconds left, and not enough people are calling. Call us now to help us.
Frank Knox helps us every single week to get this show on the air, so thank you, Frank. We can't do it without you.
You're welcome. I see Frank got a haircut.
Oh, yeah.
A mall cut, okay. Not to be confused with a mullet cut. But call us now at 813. Frank reminded me that actually our cutoff is 1 minute after. So we have 1 minute left to call us right now at 813-238-8001. Yeah, what are you pointing at?
That thing. You just got a donation.
Oh, we got another donation?
Yeah, we just got a donation. Look.
This right here. Oh, yeah. So we did get this donation. Oh, okay. That's what you're pointing at. I thought you were pointing at the screen.
No.
Whoa, this donation. Everybody, listen up. Pay attention. Now, here's this wonderful donation that may just save our fund drive, coming in all the way from Jacksonville, Florida, for $1,200. Wow, that might be Mariam making the difference. This is Jean Wilson coming in, and she's going to get some gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We still need like $700.
Jean Wilson, we still need about $700. Call us now. We have 10 seconds left. Keep calling and support WMNF. WMNF Tampa, 813-238-8001.